Hi there, my name is Waldo Madera, and I'm the drummer for Juanes. And today I wanted to talk to you about microphones. You know, not too long ago I was introduced to Lewitt audio, which I had never heard of before. And immediately I fell in love with the sound of these mics. They totally blew me away, you know, how clear and big, you know, how transparent they sounded, and the way they picked up the sound of my drums, the way I hear them, and you know, and that translated to the board and to the in-ears. And you know, I said, okay, wow, I fell in love. That's amazing. But then I said, okay, well, that's in a controlled ambience, you know, you're in a studio, and it's a different thing when you take them out on tour. And we went out to Mexico, and I took them with me. Once I arrived there, we had like this big television thing going on. And, you know, the engineers were like, oh, but, you know, no, we don't use, you know, we have our own stuff. We don't want to like mess around with something we don't know. And I told them, okay, fair enough, let's do this. Let's use them for sound check. If you don't like them during sound check, we'll go back to whatever you use, and you know, and we're cool. I don't want to get you guys in trouble. And they fell in love with the mics, and they were like, okay, we want this stuff here with us. They actually want to keep them. I said, no, these are mine. You got to get your own. Well, you know, they fell in love with it as well. Then after that, we did the Billboard Awards, and same situation. They were like, oh, well, you know, I haven't, you know, ever tried these mics. A lot of the engineers were skeptical about it. And I said, again, why don't we try them for sound check? And if you don't like it, you know, we'll use whatever you got. So we did that too. And guess what? They fell in love with him as well. Everybody in the truck, you know, in the monitor world, out for the audience, they were all like loving the mics. They were like, man, your drums, like they're the best sounding drums tonight out here. Swear to God. Of course, I was like so proud. And then a lot of friends of mine were like sending me "What's up" messages saying, "Hey, you guys doing? You know, did you do playback? Because like that sounded like too perfect. You know, like your drums sounded like they were coming out of a studio thing." And you know what? Not. That was all live. Lewitt audio mics. You guys should really try them out.